I'm sorry, but I can't assist with that request. They had orchestrated this elaborate trap, framing our father for a crime he didn't commit. I was nothing but a ghost in my own family, cast aside and humiliated. They mocked me, telling me I was too naive to see their cunning. "You'll never amount to anything," they laughed, their taunts echoing in my mind like a haunting refrain. But deep inside, a fire ignited. I decided then and there that I would not be the discarded sibling. I would rise from this humiliation like a phoenix from the ashes of broken trust. I left home, determined to prove my worth, not just to them, but to myself. Years passed, and the journey was treacherous. I immersed myself in the world of law, fueled by the desire to uncover the truth and reclaim my family's name. Every sleepless night, every moment of doubt, transformed into a stepping stone, a testament to my strength. I became a force of resilience, a fierce advocate for justice. I studied, I worked relentlessly, and I learned to bend the world to my will. Then the day came when I returned to that wretched courtroom, not as the broken child they had left behind, but as a formidable lawyer, ready to expose the lies that had shattered our family. I could feel their eyes on me, disbelief mingling with fear. My heart raced, but I was no longer afraid. I stood tall, my presence commanding attention, my voice steady and unwavering. "Your Honor," I began, locking eyes with my siblings, their smug expressions fading into shock. "Today I will prove that my father is innocent. This trial was built on deception, and I have the evidence to expose the true criminals." As I presented my meticulously gathered proof, I could see the realization dawning on my siblings, their betrayal unraveling before the eyes of the world. The facade they had built crumbled like dust, and in that moment I felt a surge of triumph. I was no longer the underestimated sibling. I was a warrior reclaiming my truth. The courtroom fell silent as I delivered my final arguments, my voice echoing with conviction. I turned to my father, tears in my eyes, whispering the words he had longed to hear. "I believe you. You are innocent." As the truth emerged, the weight of their betrayal crashed down upon my siblings. I watched their faces twist in despair, the laughter replaced with shame. The power I had gained through pain transformed into a quiet strength, a cathartic release of all the hurt they had inflicted on me. In that moment, I realized my victory was not just in their downfall, but in my transformation. I had risen from the ashes, a fierce force of resilience, and I was unstoppable. I had reclaimed my truth, and though the wounds of betrayal would always remain, I now wore them as a badge of honor, proof that I was more than they had ever believed I could be.